Hey guys, Cybertron Photography here. Hey, I can't go live on my account. I've been banned. I was trying to test out Google Hangouts, and I'm sorry that the video is moving. I don't have my gimbal hooked up. It's in the bedroom where my kid is sleeping. I've been trying to use. Hang on, the video's kind of fuzzy. Let me turn the camera. I've been trying to test out Google Hangouts because like when Johnny 50 and Mrs. 50 go live, they have call-ins, and I was trying to test that today, and apparently I did like 3 or 4 tests trying to get Google Hangouts to work, and excuse me, and apparently that violated some kind of community guideline. So I have a strike, along with the 2 strikes I got from Felipe Hemming for copyright complaints. I'm on the border of losing my channel. For those of you who don't know, I was arrested and cited with 3rd-degree criminal trespass. I was filming on Weld County property at the Weld County Motor Pool, or the service pool, excuse me. That's where they work on the vehicles for Weld County. There is a public parking lot, and just directly adjacent from that, right off the sidewalk, is a dirt area where they have some wrecked vehicles that are sheriff's vehicles and some other vehicles that they line up that need worked on. And then in the back of that area, it says auction row. So they have those vehicles set up for auction. There were 2 vehicles there. So I walked onto the property because it is public property. I pay taxes, and I partially own the property. I filled that area, but directly across the street is the work release program, and they apparently called in, and I don't know if they made a false 911 call and said I was entering the vehicle, which I was not because it's clearly on video. I have since released that video, and it's made public. It has been shared by Brian King. It will be shared by Furry Potato. I've asked that Johnny 50, James Freeman, Black Label Cop Watch. I've asked that they all somehow, some way, share the video, just in case I get a privacy complaint, because I will, from the Weld County Sheriff's Department. But in the video, I was approached by Weld County Sheriff's Department, and I was basically they said, "Hey, can I talk to you?" And I walked up to him and said, "Hey, is this about public filming? No, I don't want contact, thank you." And I walked away. I asked if I'm being detained, and I got no answer, so I walked away. If you're not going to answer my question, since I am your employer, you don't want to answer me and show me disrespect, I'm just going to walk away from you. And after this, another officer decided to spin back around and ask more questions. Were you trespassing on the property? Well, let's clarify one thing. Weld County property is paid for by the taxpayers. It's public property, and an argument ensued there, and finally I said, "No, it's public property, thank you, have a nice day." The next officer that approached me was badged up at W0058, and he immediately came out of the car, unsnapped his taser, and said, "This will not end well for you." I know that goes against their policy on tasing. He threatened to tase me. He threatened to arrest me. I therefore I am putting my camera down under protest. I put my camera down, and then in the video you can see what follows. I decided to ID because I have a family, and I didn't want to have to post bond, which I wouldn't have been able to. So I'm asking for the community to please watch my video, Trespassed on Public Property. I'm asking you to share that. I'm also asking the community, I don't have a job right now because I'm trying to get back in the oil field. So in Colorado, weed is legal, and I quit smoking weed so I can get back into the oil field. And sometime in May, about early May, I will be able to pass a hair follicle and get back into the oil field. I spent 20 years in the oil field. I used to be a driller for Ensign, and I'm trying to get back into that. But I have a court date on June 19th. So if you guys will be willing to help me get a lawyer when I file the civil suit, I will pay back the donations double what I got donated. I will give back to the community for helping me retain a lawyer. What is up with my camera? It does not like to focus. For helping me file the civil suit against Weld County Sheriff's Department. I was trying to get on Black Label Cop Watch, and I know he's a busy man and he's got certain schedules set up, and I really appreciate what he does. Black Label, I love you. If you would just do your live streams in that voice, that would be awesome. I love the way you have the modulation on your voice. That is totally awesome. I love your regular voice too, don't get me wrong. So I've asked a few people like Furry Potato, Johnny 50, James Freeman to please mirror my video. If you would please not only mirror the video, but actually store that video away, save it, if you have the option to do so, because I know Weld County is going to come at me with a privacy complaint. And earlier today, I got hit with a community guideline strike because I was trying to test the Google Hangouts. So when I go live, I can have phone calls come in, and they hit me with I guess it's something that you can't test to get your stuff to work with Google. Apparently it goes against their community guidelines, which I think is just crazy. Just another way that they're trying to, their algorithm just sucks. So this is the help I'm asking for the community. If you'd be willing to help me out, to help me retain a lawyer, a civil rights attorney, not a personal injury attorney like some attorneys do, but a real civil rights attorney, because once I win this, the Supreme Court ruled that, in order to be trespassed, and Supreme Court law supersedes state law. And the state trespassing guidelines are pretty vague. So Supreme Court rule supersedes state rule. And I was not there to commit a crime. And I was live streaming. And they said that I broke into the vehicle because they said the person that called in 911, which is hearsay. And you can clearly see in the video that I was just filming the wrecked vehicles. I partially own the vehicle because I'm a taxpayer, and it's paid through taxpayer salary. So I'm asking the community if they would please help me retain a lawyer. My PayPal information is in most of my videos in the description. And I'm asking that you share this video and you mirror it. Not only just mirror it, but actually download it, share it, and re-upload it. I release all rights to my video. Please edit them, chop it, crop it, whatever you want to do to the video to re-upload it and share it. I release all permissions on the video. Please do with it what you will, as long as it gets shared and more people see it.
Save the original video if you can.
I have the original video saved on multiple hard drives, not inside my house, but with other people. So even if they come to confiscate my videos and confiscate my electronics, it is out there already. They can't stop it. So I thank you very much for watching my video. And I can't go live stream because of my test earlier today with Google Hangouts, which I don't understand how that violates their policy. I think it's just people complaining. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for the movement. And I'm always completely honest, and I hope you guys see that. And Johnny 50, Furry Potato, James Freeman, the Batosai, SAS, SC Perez, Southside Slacker, even people who are on the other side, High Desert Community Watch. I really respect what you guys do. And I hope that we can all come together and help an injustice that is going on right now, which is the Weld County Sheriff's Department. Thank you.